What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Horizon 5 video, and on today's video, you guys join me driving the fastest car in Horizon 5, that being the Brabham BT62. Now, when I say fastest car, this is what Gabe and I both agree is the fastest track car in the game. There's no way this car can reach 300 miles an hour, but in terms of top speed around a track, yeah, this thing is definitely the fastest car in the game. We tested this car out a while ago, testing to see which is faster, the Dodge Viper Anniversary Edition or this thing. And I think this thing won, or the Viper won, I'm not too sure. But either way, this is still the fastest track car. Now, you guys might be wondering, why in the world do I have this thing out? Well, it's mainly because a couple of days ago, we got news that a new car pack was going to be coming to the game in this update. And by the way, this update, if you guys want me to just run you through this real quick, it's a very exciting update. We got a couple of new cars. We got the new Nissan Z, we got the Myers-Manx, the Subaru that's been in the game for years. We got the Bronco, Raptor. I'm very much looking forward to driving that. We got a Beetle, and we got a Vauxhall Carlton. And then the American Automotive. Is this when they're going to add the SSC to Atara? I don't know, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, you know, we got a bunch of really cool, exciting cars that are brand new, and yeah, I just love all the cars. I don't know what this Nissan thing is here. No one likes that thing. Literally no one. I don't know why this was added to the game. It's just absolutely disgusting looking. Anyway, so the new car pack that just got released to the game. We got 4 new cars. We got the KTM Crossbow GT2. Now this is the one I'm going to be testing out today, okay? We got the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS, the new Golf R. I actually almost bought one of these in real life. Good thing I didn't, because these things are ridiculously horribly small. And we got a new car that I'm also looking forward to showing you guys. A car that I've never heard of. It's called the Elemental RP1. This is, I think, I'm going to have Gabe and I test this thing out. We're going to compare this to the BAC Mono, because this car has the same engine as the BAC Mono. It's a Ford EcoBoost engine, so we're going to try that out. But anyways, so this is the car I wanted to focus on today. This is the Crossbow GT2. Before I get any further into this video, guys, I went ahead and I made a paint job for this car, and it will be available on Forza Motorsport 8 if you have the game. So if you don't already, get yourself this paint job. This car is a DLC in Horizon 5, but you can just get it for normal credits on Forza Motorsport 8. So if you guys want this epic paint job, it has all the stuff that I like in real life. So it has YouTube, it's got GoPro, it's got Gatorade and Shell. None of these are official sponsors. I just want to make that absolutely clear. They're just stuff that I like in real life and stuff that, you know, it's just I love and all that. Also, I did hit 1,000 subscribers the other day. Thank you guys so much for that. I am going to be making a 1,000 subscriber special very soon. Anyways, back to the KTM. So I first heard about this thing a couple years back in 2019, I believe. I didn't think this was a KTM at the time, but it is. It's a crossbow, and I feel comfortable saying that this is probably going to be the new fastest car in Forza Horizon 5, because I can just tell straight away that the handling, because of the wing on the back and the fact that this thing has 600 horsepower, weighs only 2,500 pounds. That's not even 2 tons. This car is going to be very quick. The Crossbow has the same engine as the Audi TT RS. It has the same 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine. But anyway, so we're going to get this thing out. I haven't driven this car yet. I've only just made a paint job for it. But we're going to test this thing out, and I think it's going to make the same noise as the Audi. Here we go. That sounds good. So another cool thing about this car, it's got Michelin's! Ooh! Which means that this thing is going to be extra grippy to the road. Here we go. So, hold up. Whoa, 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 hold up. Launch control. That is high. Oh my god! Holy crap, this thing is fast. Holy crap, that's 120 miles an hour, and it just went through the turn easily. Holy crap, this thing is fast. There's a couple of rocks keeping up with me. Ooh, oh my god, I love this car. This car is so insane. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Almost insane. Almost insane. That didn't feel as insanely fast as the Brabham, but I bet that was awfully close. So for those of you guys who do not know, KTM has a history of making insanely fast dirt bikes and basically quads, off-roaders. They're like basically the Danish. Is this from Denmark? Hold on, let me just look this up real quick. Oh no, it's from Austria. Oh, I don't know why I thought. No, you know what I'm thinking of is from Denmark. It's the Zenvo right here. Yeah, I thought it was from Denmark. Never mind. KTM is an Austrian company that basically they do sell their stuff in America. I see them all the time with Can-Ams and Polarises and so on. But every now and then they make a bit of a track-based hidden gem, and that was the Crossbow back in 2010, I think, or 2012. Either way, the Crossbow came out many years ago, and it was basically just an open-top track car fun toy. It's not road legal in America, unfortunately, because it is insanely cool, but I'm kind of happy it isn't, because the way how you started up in real life is insane. Jeremy Clarkson drove one, and I think that says it all, because this thing is just, well, not this thing, but that car was so horrible to start up. It basically took as much time to turn on as a race car, like just a race car in general. Then they introduced the GT4. Now that car was supposed to enter GT4 racing, and it was all right. It first appeared in Forza Motorsport 7. I loved it in the Top Gear car pack trailer. It was lots of fun to drive around and stuff. And then KTM came out with this thing, the Crossbow GTS? No, GT2, sorry. And this is easily, I think in my opinion, the fastest car in the game. It has to be. I mean, this thing just grips to the road. I have no problem saying that this will easily be the top, easily in the top 3 fastest cars. That's 183, that's 184, right there, yep. 185. We're not going to hit most of the speed until we get to the downhill bit. The Crossbow has always been one of my favorite cars. It was one of my favorite cars to look at when I was a kid. Here we go, 191. Okay, it's not going to hit 195, but it does hit 190. That's not bad for a car of this race spec. Oh my god, dude, this thing is turning easily! Dude, look at that! I didn't have to let off the throttle at all through there. I literally just like had to downshift and I was fine. I got a new test. I have a new test I want to try out. So we're gonna do sort of the 0 to 100 test. I don't know if this thing's gonna reach 150, but we'll see. And then we're gonna line up right next to the traffic cone. Launch control again. If this thing reaches 150. Oh, this thing will easily reach 150. Reach 170. Brake, 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 brake. Okay. So it can go up to 170 and stop within. I think I started braking right where that drag race event is. This thing is good, man. This thing is quick. I wouldn't normally do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys some of the customization you can do to this car. I'm pretty sure AR12 is going to post a video saying, "Oh, I built this new fastest track car. This is the new fastest race car in the game," or I don't know what. Alright, so here we go. So it's got 600 horsepower. We can swap in a 3-liter racing V8. Oh, that's the, that's the Aero Atom V8. Alright, and then there's the typical V12 that no one likes. How much does it weigh when you increase it to all-wheel drive? Really? It only... What? It only adds like 90 pounds, or... Well, not 90 pounds. It adds like 85, or... That's not a big weight difference. That's gonna play... This car is gonna be a rival beater, for sure. I just know it will. This car is gonna shatter rival times. And I'm not gonna swap the tires, because it's got Michelins. I mean, those are like the best tires in the game, period. Wheel spacers, you can... Oh, you can actually increase it just a little bit. That's cool. And then do that. How much horsepower does it have when you increase the overall power? Oh, we got anti-lag. That never gets old. Okay, so at full horsepower with the single turbo and everything else added onto it, it has 970 horsepower. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a rival build for this thing.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so I went on ahead and I made a race build for this car. So we got 970 horsepower. We have the all-wheel drive. We weigh just 100 pounds heavier. We only had to pay just a little bit for the upgrade. So now we gotta go into tuning. And this thing does have 900 and something horsepower. I added in another gear to this car only because if you have more gears, you slow down easier for some reason. I've just noticed that with driving other cars in this game, as well as motorsport. It's just better to have more gears. I'm pretty sure some tuning experts are probably watching me going, "What are you doing, dude?" But it's all good. And we're gonna put the springs, the front springs, up to 600. I only want to adjust things just a little bit because this is just a testing car. I don't know what this thing's gonna do, honestly. All right, rivals, and then S2. Change rival. I'm gonna try and beat my own time with the built BT62. Hopefully this actually does work because this will be kind of cool to show you guys. I think I may have to retune this thing a couple of times. Usually when you're trying to set a rival time, you have to, like, you know, run through and reset the tuning a couple of times just to see what the car will do and how it will perform with a better tune. I'll just see how this goes. I really hope that this car does actually become the new fastest car, because oh my god, this thing is going, man. Oh shit. Oh dear. Oh, okay. I probably needed to do that since this is the first lap. You never want to do rival laps on the first lap because, you know, you're not going to get as much acceleration and speed because you're at a standing start. Oh my god, yeah, I don't think there's... Both cars are S2 998, and they're both being driven by the same driver, so now it just comes down to which car is faster. Oh my god, yeah, dude, the Brabham is just storming ahead. I'm noticing that every time I turn the car, there's a little bit of resistance. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna fix up the tune just a little bit. So the gearing... Fourth seems to be a little bit low. I'm gonna increase that just a tad bit. Seventh gear, we don't really need that since I've noticed that we only had to increase it up to 6th gear. I'm gonna put the center of balance to... I'm gonna put 85 because if there's more weight toward the back, that means we'll have... The front of the car will be lighter, so therefore we'll have more cornering ability. I think that's right. This does feel faster. Oh my god, dude, that was alarming. It doesn't matter if this car will be the new fastest car or not, because I mean, this car is still a fun car to drive, and it is definitely worth paying the $5 for. If I can at least keep up with the Brabham, I'll call it a win. I don't think there's no way I can keep up with my own car, but... Oh shoot, there goes the wing. Well, I do have to say, this car does look better without the wing. Yo, I made that entire apex turn without having to brake. That's cool. I am catching up. Oh my god, that was a close cut back there. Yeah, I think I may have to admit defeat here in a minute, guys. I think there's just no way. I think the Brabham is still the king. Oh, yep. See, the problem is that if I try to cut the corner, I can't corner too much or else this thing will miss a checkpoint. So I think this car has more downforce than the Brabham, but it's just not fast enough. This thing can definitely handle... it just doesn't have enough speed. Because I think... Oh, yep, see, there we go. I just missed another checkpoint. This car handles much better than the... Oh, I just missed it again! Every corner cut I try to make with this car, it's just not enough because... Oh, there we go, now I got it. It's just not enough because this car is just nowhere near as fast as the Brabham. Yep. And the problem is that you cannot hit that wall because for reasons unknown, your lap will still be flagged if you try to cross the line again. So here we go. It is keeping up with it. I just know it is. This is not slow by any standards. I'm not saying it is slow, but it's just not fast enough, dude. It's just not happening. I've tried several times to try and build a car that can outpace a Brabham BT62, and there just are none. No car in the game is as fast as a Brabham BT62. I've tried the Lamborghini Essenza with a track build. I've tried the Pagani Huayra R. I've even tried an Aston Martin Valhalla, because that thing also handles weirdly, but if you build it right, you can handle it nicely. I've tried almost every single car in the game to try and beat my own time of a 151, and it's just not fast enough. I will say, though, that this car, I will say, in terms of coming close to beating that time, this car, the KTM Crossbow GT2, this is definitely the closest I've ever gotten to beating my own time. And I'm a pretty fast driver, I like to think I'm right in saying, but in terms of handling, this car is one of the best handling cars in the game, if not the best handling car in the game, but fastest? No, I think unfortunately it isn't. I must end this video with a conclusion that this car is superior, and it's supreme in its own right. It is wickedly fast, but it is not faster than the BT62. It is not the new fastest car in the game, but it is, I think I'm right in saying, the new best handling car in the game. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on all of my social medias, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for more, and peace out.